It's another first for me. Anchored at Playa Balandra, which is right there. You can't anchor between that point and I think that point. Got to be outside, and that's the Coast Guard right there, keeping you out. 27 feet of water, 26 feet of water. Haven't checked the temperature, but it doesn't matter, I'm going swimming. Just a few miles from the slip, which I will go to tomorrow. Cheers. Well, here we are. The sunset of this voyage. I think I made a video like this back in June, from about 600 or 700 statute miles from here. Something like that. Sailed anyway. Playa, or Puerto, or Playa Balandra. Right over there. Landlubbers call it the most beautiful beach in Mexico. I think that thing is for charter, and I knew all about it about 5 years ago, but I think it's changed hands since then and be totally gone through, refurbished. But if some of my family or friends wants to get together on that and look into it, I'd go for that. Big group of friends would be great. Go for a week or something. I can't take you all on my boat. I would love to. Kinda. But I can't. Damn it. Be happy to charter a boat with you. This anchorage is busy. Everybody raves about these anchorages. They're 12 miles from the slip. I just plotted the course. And I've only anchored along the shoreline once before. And it was down the way, a different anchorage, Tecolote Beach, which was more wild than this place. But the pangas come zipping right through here on both sides of you, and they give you a double whammy, and they actually turn towards you and then turn out so that they throw you a big wake. I don't know what that's about. They seem to be doing it to me and waving at the other boats, so I guess they don't like gringo sailboats, the pangas around here. Never had that happen anywhere else. Doesn't surprise me. La Paz is a big city with a lot of money. And people are people. Anyway, it's been a great trip. Did a lot of sailing. Crossed the Sea of Cortez 3 times in my 14 days on the boat. I haven't been off the boat. Well, it'll be 14 days tomorrow. I haven't been off the boat. And I hope not to get off the boat at this point until I step on my dock. The dock that I rent. Rent starts tomorrow. And I will be there. Begin unloading the boat. Headed to the house. Repair the plumbing probably at the house and whatever else needs to. I heard from a neighbor today who just got there. He got broke into. That's not good. Now I'm worried about that. But and I've been out of touch for 2 weeks, so no internet, no phone. Well, I have called Joanne almost every night for 2 weeks, but she's the only person I've spoken to, and no other phone or internet. I got on Facebook for about 15 minutes coming in here today, and I thought for sure we'd have coverage here. But nope, this is a dead spot. No service. And there's a tower right there. But it's not a cell tower. It's some other kind of tower. Doesn't have all the dishes on it. There's the baby moon. Almost halfway grown up now. Adolescent. Anyway, back to it's been a great trip. sailed across the sea 3 times. That monitor wind vane steered more than it has probably for me in the last, gosh, long freaking time. I don't know, years and years, 10 years. And it worked this time. And that frayed ass line, let me show you. And the last real day of sailing, because I just motored today, the last real day of sailing, an overnighter, I noticed this late in the afternoon. And there is a lot of pressure on these lines. They are steering the boat. And at the time, this section of the rope was up here. And I was able to see it's that rope down there. I had some extra, so I tied the knot at the end of the line. I had some extra like I do on the other one. And there's the other one. Anyway, it held. It did. The wind vane is harder to set up, more finicky. Once you get it, every time the volume of the wind changes, sunset, the velocity of the wind, you got to fuck with it again. Just change the course a little bit. Oh, didn't see a green flash. That's a nice sunset. The monitor, once you get set up, man, it steers so good. It's like magic. It is just magical. And we were all down, pretty much, it steered downwind this time. So it's not known for that. And it gives you somewhat of a scenic tour, but it does a lot better than this autopilot. I think the autopilot used to be better. That's a different story. I'll tell a story about an autopilot one time, but it's too long for right now. This was a sunset video, and probably the last video of this series. And this whole thing, the trip with my brother to go up to Puerto Penasco back in June, and then this trip down was all about hauling the boat out. When I was in Redwood City, and I used to haul out 30 years ago at South Bay Boat Works, the boatyard was half a mile, well, a quarter mile from my slip, but it took half a mile to get there. Now I travel about 700 sailing statute miles to get to the yard. I don't have to. There's a yard right next to the marina, but the Paz is crazy expensive. Worse than the U.S. for boats, by far. Puerto Penasco's cheap, and I like them. I like the family. I like the yard. I like the community. The locals up there are calling it the Hotel California. People check in and then they never leave, and I can see that. I mean, I can't see me doing it, but I see the people that are doing it. Yeah, and that's what it is, Hotel California. It's a good place. All right. Oh, this won't be the last one. I'll see you in the morning. I ain't done yet. I'm acting like I'm home. It's 12 miles. I'm anchored right on a precarious hillside here. It's really shallow ahead of me and kind of deep out where that boat's probably 60 feet. And so my anchor's on a hillside and it's pulling down the hill. That's the wrong way. It's got to be that way sometimes like this, but I think I've drug a little bit, but we'll keep an eye on it. Right now, for it to drag, we just go that way for a long time to whale shark territory. We're not going to hit anything unless we hit that point. We're not going to hit anything else after that with this one. So, but it's always a worry. Always a worry. Yeah, I get up all night and nights when it's windy like this. Alright, later, bye. And just like that, even before dark, every freaking boat left her. The camp on the beach is gone. That big gullet sailboat had 2 power boats with it. They're gone. The other power boat is gone. There goes the last one. Right there. Got the place to myself. As I get naked again. Yeehaw!